Greetings, kings, queens, knights, and nobles of all kind. My name is Blue Raven, and welcome back to Minecraft Journeys. Now, I do have to go over something real quick. As you can see, I am in a different village, and I have a couple more things on me, which I will get to. So basically, I recorded a whole episode, and for some reason, it just recorded the Mojang loading screen. I'll probably show you a picture of what I mean. So sad to say I'm a little annoyed and kind of not like upset, but it's just like not how I wanted the second episode of the series to go. I was talking pretty good throughout the episode. I was making good time, doing good stuff. But that's just how the cookie crumbles, but there's a silver lining. There is, and I will get into that. So first, let me show you that the place where I was at, the village, is like over there. Okay, right in here, I found a chest that had some diamonds, a heart of the sea, and a copper nautilus shell in it, as well as some fish and some gold. Right. Okay, I made this boat with a chest, and I looted some of the stuff from the village. The village didn't have anything else of note, and there was a sea, like a little sea structure over here. Yeah, you see it right there. That's where I found the buried treasure map, which led me over there. Right. So, and by the way, I love this new texture. This is part of I'm playing in the snapshots, by the way, if you're unaware, because I think this update goes great with kind of how the, what this series is about. But yeah, so I started a little bit of a base, which we'll look at from the opposite side, because I want to see kind of how it is. I haven't made a mountain base in a long time, so I wanted to try and do that. We went and explored the the pillager outpost, which was fun. There wasn't anything interesting in terms of loot, but there was but I didn't get the banner. So I'm looking for iron, by the way, if you're interested, but I didn't get the banner. So again, as a silver lining, I can go back and kind of fight some of the pillagers there for that. I mined a couple bits of iron, not much. I just got some tools here and a helmet to try and help myself have a fighting chance. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I have started on a base a little bit. I think this is kind of where we're going to stay, around this mountainous area of Cherry and Savannah, and I don't know. It's a nice area. There's a lot going on. There's the ocean. There's the the Pale Garden Oak Forest thing over that way, which is where we came from. So yeah, and the village is nice because the village is going to help us with getting more maps, which I would like to find naturally, and we can certainly do that, but it'll get us some maps to some of the places we're going to go. Alright, so if we look right here, we can see, okay, I like that. That's looking good. We're starting on a little bit of a mountain base there. I'm thinking about wrapping that all the way around and coming like over here. That could be cool. I'm thinking about making, a bridge, maybe a monorail. I've been kind of thinking about doing that. A monorail would be kind of fun, but I don't really know everything I want to do because this is not a entirely permanent world, but I do still want to have fun on it and just do some cool stuff. And that's what the series is about: exploring, doing cool stuff. I do have kind of like rough objectives, but it's fine anyway. So yeah, that's really all. Oh, hello. Oh, please don't. Okay, that's really all that happened. Hopefully I didn't say any of that too quickly. Should I go around? I think so. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go put this stuff up into the base. I'll show you the base a little bit as I get around here. I am planning on releasing the audio for episode 2 as like a kind of a lost episode type thing. That'll probably be sometime after the series is over. But I do plan on still releasing that. There just won't be anything there. So it'll be kind of like a podcasty type thing for a little bit, but that's okay. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, there's a lot of glow squids down there. Like I said, there's a silver lining. Everything's going to be fine. But so far, this is what we have. This is going to be taken away soon. Actually, now that I have sand, I can start working on getting some glass. That would be nice. And we do have a blast furnace now, which is very good. Guess I can go ahead and smelt that. Maybe get some lanterns going. All right. So I think I'm just going to kind of we'll put this like over here. This is going to be a storage room. So I need to continue kind of knocking this out. It doesn't have to be a massive storage room, but it will be. I think it'll be good for what we need it to be. We can always expand later, you know. Like I said, I plan on going, you know, up or maybe down more likely, and as well as over there. I think it would be fun to have kind of like a, you know, some type of, you know, in fact, that little face right there actually looks really cool. So I'm excited to try and do that. I'm just going to put you up, and then we can just kind of dump the rest of this in here. I want to keep a stack of that on me. I do want to make a pickaxe. I think that would be the best thing to do with the diamonds. I should have sticks right here. Alright, I stole a bed from the villagers. I had one made, but I stole a bed as well, so now we have that. I probably would like to dye them as well. But yeah, so that's kind of what we have there. I don't really know where this episode will take us, but like I said, we're going to go back over to the pillager outpost and get a banner, and then we're going to try and get a cartographer. Which reminds me, I need sugar cane for that, I believe. Okay, that makes no sense. Spelling that wrong? I mean, I guess I need paper. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I should have grabbed some of that sugar cane. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this glass going. So I want this to be anything. I want it to be wood, I want it to be stone, I want it to be stone brick. Stone brick could be nice. I believe you can just do this. Okay. Well, there's a difference between that and bedrock, apparently. So in bedrock, which it's kind of overpowered to be fair, you can actually put cobblestone into the stone cutter and get out stone brick. So they do make it where you have to go through the process of doing all of this. Is there any like pockets of andesite in here? No, actually. Pretty stoned up area. I think we'll just do cobblestone for now. It'll look better, I think, than the dirt. If I can get it out. There we go. And then we'll get you all squared away. Yep. Alright. Nice. Ooh, I like it. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I don't have nearly enough to put a lot of finish it, but it's still looking fairly good. It's still a better progress. It's still better progress than anything. I do think I will probably extend this out by another little bit. I want to have some kind of balcony here. But yeah, alright. Don't really need to worry about the copper. I'm gonna leave the dirt here. And we'll put that in here. Alright. Let's see. Iron, let's make a chest plate. That would be good. Alright, and I can make some boots as well. Might as well. Alright. So we're all ironed up except for the leggings, which have mending on them, by the way, which is pretty cool. I don't remember that being on there, but that's cool that that is there. Nice. I do like the copper stuff, in my opinion. I think the copper is a really cool set. Even if it doesn't, don't want to make sure nothing spawns in here while I'm gone. Even if it doesn't solve anything, I guess overall, I know some people, you know, the progression in Minecraft is certainly, you know, considerably easier than say something like Terraria. If you know how progression works in that game, it is very much progression based, unlike Minecraft. I mean, there are obviously things that you need to do to get to certain places, but I mean, it's really like, I mean, as long, you know, once you get iron tools, you're honestly set for most of the game. And then obviously diamond, netherite is, I think, a little faster and has more durability, so I think it is worth it to have, especially if you're someone who likes to do kind of like mega projects. It's definitely good to have the netherite. I do think the netherite is cool. I think honestly, having a set of armor in the end that would be even better than the netherite would be kind of cool, you know. So diamond would be the highest tier you get in the overworld, and the netherite would be the highest tier, and you get that from the nether. And then you would have enderite or dragon scale or something like that, you know, just kind of something that would fit the theme of that, and that would be what you get from the end. And so you have other reasons to go there besides the elytra and shulkers. But then of course, you know, I do hope that we eventually see, hello, come on, why are you so slow? Oh, why am I losing so much hunger there? Ooh. Let me try the axe real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I think the sword would be a little faster. My oh. I'll say my sword, my shield, sorry, is getting a little low. Sorry, I had to kind of concentrate. Also, I didn't check these last time. So this is good in a way. Okay, all these seem to be. So if there were any allays in here, that was another thing. I didn't check for allays, and I wanted to check for those. Hi guys, y'all just appeared out of nowhere, didn't y'all? Alright, we're gonna go in somewhere over here. Ow. Is it right here? Yes, it is. Alright, y'all just shoot each other. I'm not even really here for anything. I shouldn't even be back over here really, but to grab one of your banners would be nice. That's fine. That's the exit. Oh, hi. These guys are pretty strong. I don't remember them being this strong. Ooh, man. Uh-oh. That's a lot more. Oh, hi. That's a lot more than I bargained for. Alright, come on. Come on, come on. Actually, never mind. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Give me that back. Okay. I'm trying to take them out one at a time, but There we go. There we go. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. That seems to be the motto for this excursion is oh, hi. Oh, hi and goodbye. Please don't shoot me. Alright. Good, good. We enacted another successful raid on the pillagers. Oh, dang. I should probably go get him because he's the captain. If he's the captain, I can get an ominous potion bottle from him. And if we go to a trial chamber, I can. Yeah. I also get a banner from that as well. It is a little bit different. So good. Alright. I actually had a bit more of a successful raid that time, so that's nice. Alright, let's go get these back and put in the base. I'll probably put them maybe in the storage room for now. I would like to make some kind of trophy room. I think that would be kind of fun. Just for a couple of things like a wither skeleton skull, the dragon egg, the ominous banner, stuff like the if I end up getting 2 of like the mace heads, that could be cool, something to put down as well. But nice, I'm very happy with that excursion, however you say it. So let's go ahead and put, for now, so we can kind of see them. I think we can put one right there and one like right there. That's cool. I do like that. Let's go ahead and also put up our treasure map here. That's kind of another bonus thing I think would be fun to do. It's not entirely filled out, but that's fine. I'm gonna put you right there. Okay, and we can go and fill that up later. But yeah, we'll put that in there. When we go to the trial chamber, you either have the regular experience or you can have the like ominous experience, whatever you want to call it, right? It just makes it harder, and that's how you actually get the ominous keys, and that's how you get the mace head thing, the core thing to make the mace. So that's gonna be fun. If you've seen my let's play of me going back to back on the trial chambers when they came out, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alrighty. So we made it back in time to sleep, and yeah, I think, like I said, we're going to work on getting a cartography table and getting a villager to trade stuff. Also forgot to mention, as you saw though, we got voluntary exile, which is kill a raid captain. Maybe consider staying away from villages for the time being. They probably need to change that because used to, before they gave you the ominous potion, it gave you the effect automatically, but now you can choose when to drink it. So if you do drink it, stay away from villages. Oh, that's another thing too. I didn't think about that. One of the things for this series is to do a raid as well. So we can also do that, and we should get more ominous potions because of that, because there'll be multiple captains. So we can definitely look at doing that in the near future. Maybe not entirely right now, but certainly in the near future. We could make another golden apple. That could be fun. I don't think I need one right now. But yeah. Alright. Let's, I do have wood on me. Let's grab this crafting table. That way I'm not going through and, making a whole bunch of them. We need to find some sugar cane. Which, like I said, I should have brought some when I went over to the village. I'm surprised I haven't picked up any at all, to be honest with you. But I'm sure there's plenty down by the water. In fact, I see some over there. Is there any closer to me? That would be nice. I don't think so. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go over there to grab it. Uh-oh. Can I make the water from here? Yes, I can. I forgot I was wearing a cape, and it kind of looks black from the backside, but it's definitely gold. Alright, let's grab this, and there's some down there. I mean, this would be enough to make the paper, but I don't really want to just make the paper. I want to be able to grow it as well. That would be a lot better. So I don't have to come out here and do this again. Boop and boop. Nice. Alright, I think I'm going to make a smart decision and go over here real quick and make a boat to get back. I should have taken my boat to begin with, so that I didn't have to sit there and swim the whole way. So let's get some wood real quick. Don't want to leave any half cut down trees. Oh, is it raining? It has to be. Yeah, I was like, it got real dark there. Yep, it is indeed raining. That's fine. Do not affect our journey at all. In fact, I actually quite like the rain in the game. I don't know what Captain Sparklez has against rain in this game, honestly. I quite like it, especially after they changed the sound of it to sound better. The original rain sounds I could definitely agree with more, because they were kind of loud, and it just was like, yeah, a bit more annoying. But the newer rain sounds are a lot better. Move, pig. I need my cartography table. And there should be some villagers that have, yeah, well, these guys, they don't have any professions. They also can't get down from where they're at, so I should probably help them with that. Let's, yep. Alright. You know, just average day, saving the local population from themselves, really. Well, you see, didn't need another one of those. Actually, in fact, I needed paper, I believe. Now, is it this? Okay, it's yes, there we go. Okay, I can never remember because one of them is just the 2 and then 2 on top. All right, any guys that don't have a profession? I guess I could just break these. I don't need. You don't need 3 of these guys. We don't need 3 of them. Okay, when do y'all become a cartographer? Yes, you, my good sir. All right. I see where the problem might lie. I might need, I don't know if they sell it automatically. I might need, yeah, I might need to make a little farm first before these guys will sell anything substantial. I'm thinking so. Okay, well, this puts a little dent in our plans, but I mean, not by much. I mean, it's fine. We have a cartographer. That was a goal, but we will need some emeralds. What do the... Let's see what the leather workers want in exchange for... Oh god, that's an awful trade. Please tell me... Seriously? I can't sell anything to you guys? Surely I can sell something to one of you guys. Really? They just want me to buy, like, leather armor? Come on. What? I could swear y'all bought, like, leather. Okay, maybe not. If I get a smoker out here, I think I can get it where they'll sell, I can sell like pork or something to them and get some emeralds. That's probably be the easiest form of stuff right now. And then I can grow the sugar cane down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get the sugar cane growing. And that's better than nothing. I guess we could always go explore. I could make a compass. Do I have any iron? I think I used it all. Okay, we can go mining for a second, get a compass, and then go exploring for a little bit. And I would have my way back. I can also grab the coordinates, but maybe we can try and go about it a different way. I'm gonna get one of these beds in the villages because the rain is actually kind of starting to annoy me. And I can't sleep. Lovely. Okay. So, I guess we can try and go mining. That probably would be the best thing to try and do. I did go mining in the last episode. What would have been episode 2. That's a lot of what I did in the beginning anyway, before I went on my adventure in the ocean. But unfortunately, not finding too many... Now, not finding too many caves. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is a good one. It's kind of a cliffy area here. Oh yeah, there's a creeper, or 2 actually, over there. Hello, don't mind if I drop in, do you? I just need a little bit of iron. A bunch of bats over there too. Ooh. Go away. Oh, come on now. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yes, 1 piece of iron. Lovely. Oh, here's some more. Hopefully this will be a better cave. It's weird, you know, you'll find like caves that, you know, go on for ages. And you can never find your way out of. And then you find caves where it's just 2 feet deep, and then that's it. Maybe a piece of coal. And I will say I do like the ever since the, you know, the whichever, I think it was the first part of the Caves and Cliffs update, the caves are a lot better. I do like that some of them do lead like all the way down. That is cool to me. I think finding diamonds is probably a little bit easier, although I still find it relatively difficult to find diamonds, but I'm not like searching for 3 hours and then reducing that down into 20 seconds of me saying, hey, I found diamonds. This is kind of all more raw and off the cuff. Have I been down there? I don't think so. Would it be worth inspecting? Probably. Might even find an emerald or 2. Although it seems... Oh, it's a water cave. Okay. That does suck. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have been down here. I feel like I fought a spider down here in the first episode. It kind of looks like I mined it out a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully I can sleep now though. I definitely have enough iron to make a compass. Oh yes, we should also make some of the straw beds. Since we're going out and doing stuff. That way I can sleep during the night. That would be fun. I don't know how long it's going to be till I get back home. But some exploration would do very well. Ow. Okay. Let's all go nighty-night now so that I can sleep. You can all burn up and die. There we go. Nothing personal, just... Well, it's actually probably personal. It's actually quite annoying, and I want the rain to go away now. Thank you. Okay. It gets annoying after a while. You know, the initial bit, it's like, okay, this is cool, you know. I like the fact there's a weather cycle, but it can get a little irritating. But yeah, let's get some of these wheat blocks and make some of the hay beds. Shouldn't need more than 3, but we'll take a bit more for food. Any iron in here? Just some coal, it seems. Alright, that's good. I'll grab that iron real quick. Yeah, coal's always good too, so I know I can come in here for some coal. I'm not gonna grab it right now. Oh, actually quite a bit of iron. Very good. Alright, good, good. 23, plenty enough. And I might can even make some leggings as well. I should be able to. I don't see why I couldn't. Especially with that blast furnace, I can just split it up and we'll be good to go. I think that's probably the kind of the biggest last thing we'll do for the episode. Just go exploring. If we find something cool, then we'll look at it. And if not, then we'll just call it. Let's make a bit. Is there anything I need to bring? Not that I know of. I have bundles. I can take you out. I can take you out. I can take one of you out. We'll plop you for the time being right there. I like the sound of that made. That's cool. Actually, I can't make a compass, can I? I don't have redstone. Alright, so this is where we're going to have to take the coordinates instead, which does suck. Okay, got our leggings. We'll put our gold ones in here. Grab the rest of that. I don't think I'll need it. How's the shield looking? The shield's fine. We can make while we're at it, an axe, just to have full iron tools, except for the hoe. Actually, let's bring some shears as well. That would probably be good for the trip. Just want to kind of think ahead a little bit. Alrighty. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's collect the ordnance real quick. I'll need to grab a piece of paper. Alright. So we're at 1800 roughly, and 630. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. I really did want to use the waystone, but just don't have a compass. If I find a compass, I will certainly use that from now on. But I think we're going to keep going this way. So I think we're going to take the boat. Where is the dark oak boat? I only see the... Did I pick it up? I only see the acacia boat. I don't know where the dark oak wood is. But yeah, I think we're going to keep going kind of this way to see what's over here, because this is the way that we were going in the first episode. And I want to see if there's anything else over here. Unfortunately, something like a trial chamber or the dungeon for the end portal. Obviously, that stuff is underground. We'll have to find that in different ways. But I would like, honestly, I would love to find a dappled forest and get some of the poplar wood. And I would love to find an abandoned camp. If we can find that this episode, that would be awesome. That'd be very cool. Also, should have probably bought some bones. I would like to tame a dog as well. And that would be fun. Get some dog armor for it, you know. But that's okay. Nothing to worry about. But I do want to explore. Like I said, these hay beds make it, these straw beds, sorry, make it really good. And then like I said, the new maps and how they're doing stuff is really good as well. I just realized I have like no food. Should have thought about that. It's fine. We will gather animals on the way, and we'll either cook them or eat them raw. Not too worried about it. Oh, hello, little chicken. Hello, little chickie. The thing is, the abandoned camps are not that big, so it might be kind of hard to spot them. Also, it seems like we're hitting a jungle over here. I think we already came through a jungle. But there's also the possibility. Okay, that didn't work. We find a jungle temple, so I'm not going to complain. That's another thing that we need to check off the list. I want to explore the different temples. Yeah, I guess let's continue onwards. So yeah, if you don't know how the straw beds work though, the basically you put them down, they make you sleep through the night like a regular bed, and they break afterwards, and you don't it doesn't reset your spawn. So my spawn is still at the village now because the last place I slept, but that's right next to my house, rather than say, you know, where I last slept. All right, so we'll keep the rest of that for food. That's another good thing about being in here. Can make some cookies with that later. Man, let me tell you, they need to add in some like more stuff you can do with cocoa beans. Like you need to be able to make chocolate milk, a chocolate cake. You know, just a cooking update in general I think would be awesome. I would love a cooking update. This exploration type update drop, whatever we want to call it, has been, you know, wonderful and it's awesome. But we really need no, go away. Okay. We really need a cooking update, in my opinion. That would be fun. Maybe something similar to kind of like well, I don't say similar to Stardew Valley, but I don't mean like in like, I mean, I guess you could have a cooking station. Honestly, that'd be kind of cool. Having like a cooking pot or a, you know, some type of cooking station, where you can, it kind of tells you the recipes for it. Like you can still make it at the crafting table, but you'd also have a specific station there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe oh, another one. We've just been finding these all around, haven't we? I don't know if anybody at Mojang will be watching my videos, at least right now, but maybe you know, maybe one day, if the update I'm suggesting hasn't already been added or considered. I'm sure a lot of people's ideas have been considered, but whether they are willing to put them in the game or maybe they don't think it's ready for it, which I don't really understand that as much, but they're just saying what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll take that. The rest of this stuff, that hasn't many, that's crazy. Do we want to get the obsidian? I guess we could. Why not? Grab the obsidian, make a portal of our own, get to the nether. That would be fun. And that would make the trip certainly worthwhile as well. Ice bucket challenge, nice. We have gained another achievement. I think I'll just go ahead and gather up all the portal here because I don't know how much it's going to give me. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough for a portal and a enchantment table, but I need diamonds still for an enchantment table, so I'm just going to go ahead and gather all this up real quick, and we'll be back to head on for the journey. Now that we have gathered up the obsidian, it has become nighttime. I can show you how these straw beds work. So let's place it right here. We're going to go to sleep. As you can see, our respawn point has not been set and it breaks. We did end up getting 10 obsidian, and I got some jungle logs as well. So that way we can grow the good old cocoa beans, yes. Also some bamboo would be good as well. So we'll grab some of that. Alright, good. So the trip is certainly being successful. Just in smaller amounts, I guess you would say, you know. We're getting some cool resources. And it'd be nice if we saw a panda as well. I don't have the means to tame it or bring it back, but a panda would be fun to see and explore. You know, I don't think I've ever come across a woodland mansion by myself. Like, ooh, panda, panda, panda. Hello, two pandas. Hello. Oh, that one's, he's scared. Hello. How are you? Hi. Do you want a piece of bamboo? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, I love the eating animation for these guys. It's so cool. I also eat cake as well, so if you see these guys and you want to feed them cake, it doesn't do anything special, but they just really enjoy cake. And I don't blame them. They look like they enjoy cake, and I mean that as a compliment. Alright. No signs of a jungle temple, no signs of a woodland mansion. But yeah, I've come across almost everything, every other structure in the game without a map, you know? I have not come across a woodland mansion ever without a map, which kind of sucks. Another thing too, I was thinking about, unless they did add it and I just didn't see it, they need to add a map to a mushroom island, because I love the mushroom islands. It's one of my favorite biomes in the game, and no mobs, you know, spawn out there. It's cool. I love it. I remember Stampy and Squid making their base on an island like that in their like quest to kill the Ender Dragon series, which was fun to watch. Ooh, an azalea tree. That means there's that means that there is a what you call it? A overgrown whatever cave system. I guess honestly we could probably just do that. Let's just dig down. So if you see these and you dig down, you'll find rooted dirt, which is a really cool block. It's great for texturing, for sure, in my opinion. I want to at least have 2 things here. So yeah, let's just, this will be our, I guess, kind of exploration stuff. It's not necessarily a structure, but it is definitely one of the cooler, and if not probably the best, underground biome that they've added. Now the new one with the sulfur caves is pretty cool as well. And I mean all the biomes are cool, but I just think this one is the best. The only thing I don't like about it is the amount of clay that spawns in it. It's a great source of clay, but in terms of just kind of how it looks, it kind of takes away from the green and everything. It's just kind of, it's a little weird, but if you dig down, you will eventually get to the overgrown lush cave. That's what we call it, the lush cave biome. And the great thing is that axolotls, which unfortunately I don't have any. Oh, I did bring the iron. Great, I'm a genius. The lush cave biome has the, what you call it? Ow. Axolotl, which is nice. So I'm excited about that. Okay, hello. Go away. Oh, okay. Alright, let's grab some of this rooted dirt. I want to grab some of these as well. The moss. As long as I have 1 piece of the moss, we're good. But yeah, the axolotls, and more specifically the blue axolotl. All of them spawn here, but the blue one is the rare one. Grab some of those as well. Like I said, great place for clay. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm hoping it opens up a little more. There's some lapis. Hoping it opens up a little more over here. This might be it, which would really suck because this is not a very grandiose biome. And there's no, I don't see any lotus flowers or whatever they're called. Ow. Okay, here we go. Might be opening up a little more. Over here, here's hoping. Oh, there's still some hope. Still some hope. Okay. Starting to lose the hope. Yeah, okay. I guess we could grab the lapis. Lapis would be good. If we found some redstone, that would also be great. You can go ahead and make that compass. We're not at home, but if we make any area out here, we can set it just like we would up there. I guess we should grab the iron while we're down here as well. Okay, well this wasn't quite as extravagant as I would have liked it to be. I might dig around real quick just to make sure there's nothing else. What level are we on? We're at 17, so I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be anything else. But like I said, I can dig down real quick to see if there's anything else, but there's no dirt anymore, so I think that is probably it, which again, that does kind of, yeah, suck. I'm getting to the deep slate layers here. Alright, well, I think we're going to head back up like that. And I think I will just kind of hang out here for a second and mine up some of the ores, but while I'm doing that, I do want to thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Minecraft Journeys. I do hope that you're enjoying the series, because I'm certainly enjoying making it. This has been a lot of fun. In the last episode, the one you're not going to see was also very fun to make. I was really enjoying it, and like I said, I have enjoyed this one. So I do hope you guys will like the video. If you did like it, if you want to see more of me playing this series, if you want to go and check out some of my Let's Play videos of Raven's Adventures, or some other variety content, because I post other stuff besides Minecraft, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and God bless.